Okay, you can sit down. Thank you. I wanted to take just a moment and introduce each member of the band to you. You know, when I was growing up, and I'm from the Anaheim First Church of the Nazarene. I thought I saw you. When we'd go to a church function or, somewhere where my parents knew a bunch of people, my mom would always introduce me to everyone. And she always introduced me like, Chrissy, that's my name. This is so-and-so. Now, she works at such and such a place, and her dad is the such and such of such and such a company, and his mother knew Dad back in college. And it was this constant, let me tell you everything I know about this person. And I used to think, I will never do that. And I can't tell you how often I have to just bite my tongue because that's all I want to do when I introduce people to other people. This is my friend Dan. Now he knows so-and-so, and I do the same thing. And you know what? I like it. My mom's here. And, you always say, I will never be like my parents. And inevitably, you become just like your parents. And sometimes that's good, and sometimes that's not so good. And, but when you realize you're doing things like your parents did, for me anyway, there more often than not are times that I say, oh, now I understand why they did that, and I understand why I do it, and I like it. So anyway, thank you. I bring that up because as I introduce each guy, my heart is that I want to tell you everything about each person because they're so wonderful individually. But I won't do that to them or you. Okay. On my left to your right, we have Mr. Sean Tubbs playing guitar. Playing the bass, Mr. Elijah Thompson. Playing the drums, Mr. Frank Lenz. Mr. Frank Lenz. Do that again. Mr. Frank Lenz. Mr. Frank Lenz. Playing the Rhodes and the Leslie organ deal over there, and that box on top which records stuff and he plays it back all night long, Mr. Dickie Ochoa. Playing the guitar right back there, Mr. Joshua Thompson. Ow! And playing the keys right up here, Mr. Gyro Chan, ladies and gentlemen. This next song we wrote, actually several of us up here wrote together, on September 12th. And after the tragic events that took place in our country, we just felt like getting together and writing a song about it. And this song comes from Philippians chapter 4, verses 4 through 8, which says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. I say it again, rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to all, for the Lord is near. Don't be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace that transcends understanding will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus."